Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your extended reading. This is a bonus reading for quarterly October, November, and December of 2021. Now, this may be a year ago that these things took place for you because we actually go in cycles. So it just depends on what group we're in. Whatever it is going on in your life, there will be pieces of this reading that's going to help you move through October, November, and December. So let's go ahead. We're going to start with the month of October, and then we're going to move into the month of November and then December. So the overall messages for you guys is, and I hope you're doing well. You know, this fall is going to be a really intense fall season as we move forward toward the latter part of the year and roll into 2022, because everything in life actually is about looking at things from a different perspective. So in the month of October, you're being guided to just stop for a moment and look at every angle of whatever situation you're dealing with. And some of you, this may be in your career, this may be in your romance, it can be in any area of your life, but we're definitely looking at life differently. Now, we also have adversities that come into play with this as well, and you had two cards come out. One is the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is being stuck, feeling bored, and it could even be for some of you, maybe somebody you're dealing with, possibly yourself, where you know, there's that little bit of brattiness. I don't want to do this. I don't want to play. And we have the card of destiny. So by looking at things from a different angle, if you're feeling stuck, Taurus, this is an opportunity to break through whatever is in this Four of Cups energy, where we're not focused on what's right in front of us and we're seeing beyond, but equally it's the low vibration of that as well. So take a, where we're not seeing everything clearly. So they're saying, look at everything, because this is your circle of completion. Whatever you need to do in this month is going to help propel you forward, but it's also going to be the thing that nags you the most, if that makes sense to you. So let's take a look at a little bit more energy. I mean, this is going to be a detailed reading, and we want to see how we can get the best possible outcome. So when you're starting off the month, they're saying pay very close attention to everything that's around you. You have choices to make, Taurus, and these choices are going to lead you toward your destiny, or they may actually lead you in a different direction if you're not focused and paying attention. So by paying attention, that's what's going to help us. And they're saying you're feeling worn out and tired, and oh boy, do I get that, right? I mean, I get it. And a lot of us do. All of the changes going on, just the drama, the change of the world, the cycles changing, the patterns and behaviors that we create in our own life, you know, that getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and doing the same thing over and over again, that can equally wear us out, but so can the changes. So you may have got to sleep in an hour, but it threw your entire schedule off over the last year because you weren't used to it. And it takes a while to acclimate for some, and others can, you know, pick it up that quick. But with this Nine of Wands energy, they're saying you have what it takes to actually make the changes that you need to do, whatever it is that you need to do in your life. Now, because we're looking at the Four of Cups energy, this is a moment where you really do, you do know what's in front of you. You see it very clearly, but you may be stuck making this choice. Which way do I go? And feeling tired, like I'm so tired of making these decisions, right? I'm tired of working toward destiny because it's really not an easy thing to do. Because with this comes a moment where we see our own personal value, and that's a big deal. It's whatever we fear the most is going to be attached to it somehow, some way, you know, whether it's overcoming it or moving toward our biggest fear. And for most of us, it's going to be moving toward our biggest fear. So with you, we have the King of Cups as a the King of Swords as a detail. And Taurus, this is saying, even though you're feeling worn out and tired, it's time for you to communicate exactly what it is you want to create this new life around you. So in the month of October, preferably around the 15th of October, you might be receiving information, even an offer, to sever ties with a mental or emotional restriction. For some of you, it isn't a job. This is like you saying, I'm done with thinking that thought. I'm done seeing and feeling everything from a different angle. And the Nine of Wands is saying, oh yeah, baby, you are ready to get up and go, even though you're feeling tired. Whatever this information is, this truth, this transparency, that is going to help you propel forward. So let's see what they want you to know with this. Okay, we have in the adversity side, we do have the change. 5 represents change, and the Hierophant can be very, very much in a place of structure. And I do see this card as Taurus a lot. So it may not be you, it might be your partner that you're dealing with, and maybe they're a fellow Taurian or just an earth sign in general. I feel there's a lot of grounded energy, and we need to connect with the air, communicate, research, and sever ties in order to stop the old pattern. The old pattern might be negative. It may be very, I'm going to use the word repressed, because that's what I'm hearing. But what I feel they're trying to say is it may be very much conditioned belief systems, conditioned by society, conditioned by, the way you grew up, your family, heritage, culture, and religion as well, right? But as we look at everything from all different angles, that's when we can actually create a beautiful transformation. You're worn out, you're tired, but you got to cut these things out, Taurus. Whatever it is, it's blocking you from what you truly want, and that's a new beginning, feeling secure again, feeling safe no matter what comes in the future. And that's through the ending, the severing of ties, so that you can take that 9 of Wands and grab the 10th wand, and you are ready to start something brand new. And that is getting ready to happen for you. Like, this is a beautiful moment for you to see all angles. So if this is a current partner that you're married to with this card, it could be about marriage. They were part of your destined plan, absolutely. Or maybe they still are. By you looking for the truth and knowing whether you want to transform this relationship, you have the possibility to do that. But it is going to take both people, and that can be a 9 of Wands energy where we're feeling really tired of trying. So let's see what the advice is they are giving you for the month of October. Is the word of peace. And that's what happens when we go through a transformation. We come to a place of peace and acceptance that not everybody sees the world we do. Not everybody sees everything the same way we do. That original card, the overall theme for the month of October, is looking at life, looking at your life, looking at your belief systems from a completely different angle. And in doing this, peace will come upon you. And that peace is what's going to create the new beginning. So that's a very, very beautiful energy. I'm going to write that down. That's beautiful. It truly is, because that is not an easy place for us to be in. So let's go ahead and put these back in the deck, and we're going to start looking at the month of November, because this is a time period where structure is going to be of importance. For some of us, it's about financial restrictions that may have to do with the fear. And this is for the specific zodiac sign of Taurus. Financial restrictions and fear are involved. And it's like overcoming financial restrictions, if that makes sense to you. And financial doesn't mean you're in debt, but you may be a little restricted on how far you can go further in the future without knowing the uncertainty that's in the world right now. So let's see. You have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and that is the second time I've seen that card for you. When I was shuffling, hey, let's play some cards. When I was shuffling before, that's what I was getting for you. We have 2 cards that fell out for the month of November. And the first one is about strength. And the strength card is getting the courage and the confidence, getting whatever it is you need for this King of Wands energy. Now this could be you pulling in your fire element, pulling in the excitement back inside of you, feeling confident again. Because remember, with wands, that 9 of Wands energy from October is going to be turning over. It's going to be starting the Ace of Wands very, very soon once you restore your confidence. So yeah, courage and strength for you to be the King of Wands inside of you. And when we do that, that's when things start happening for us. That's when things start changing, Taurus. So by some of you, this is meeting somebody new, male or female, somebody who is going to excite you on a different level than you're probably used to. Now, you may be meeting them more toward the latter part of November, closer to the beginning of December for some of you. This may very well be the job offer that you've been wanting or hoping for. Now that sounds far away, but really it is not that far away at all. Now, the adversity is the Empress. And the Empress could absolutely be you in your grounded element, where you're feeling out of sorts. And this is time for you to face up to whatever this is. For some of you, this is an authoritative individual in your life, a person that you do respect, but there may be some type of a blockage between the two of you. That could be your own romantic partner, a family member. It could be anybody, and it does have something to do with you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So you may be getting 2 different job offers, 2 different opportunities. For some of you, this is love. Some of you, this is a job. It's both. But we have grounded. This is secure, and this is what you want. This is what makes you thrive right here. And when you thrive, you become the Empress or the Emperor, male, female. But regaining your confidence is what's going to help you get grounded to create this sense of balance in your own life, right? To create the financial security that you truly want. Now, this may be an opportunity with a small to mid-sized company is what I'm hearing. Small to mid-size. And for most of you, I feel it's small. It may be a brand new business owner that is absolutely exciting. It's going to ignite you. It's going to excite you beyond your possible imagination. But also, there may be a lack of money. For most of you, it will be money coming in. This is an opportunity that you may need to move in order to get. The 6 of Swords is moving away from the adversities in life. And it could be getting on the boat, getting on the plane, and traveling to this new offer right here. And with that comes a lot of uncertainty, but it's not negative. It's kind of like feel the fear and do it anyway, right? And you guys have been very, very patient, they're saying, and be patient a little longer. November, early December, that's when this is getting ready to come through. So if you've been waiting for that paycheck to come through, for a lot of you, it's going to start in that time frame where you're going to say, oh, okay, I feel good again. If this is a romance, you guys are getting ready to start something amazing. But it's all up to you on how you handle October and early November. Remember, you're tired, you're worn out in October. So in order to move forward, you're going to have to look at things from a different angle. And you will. They're saying you will. You will do this. Now, the adversity is being patient. That's not an easy thing to do, is it? Being patient, waiting and waiting. And when, there we go. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a very long period of time of waiting for the offer, waiting for you to, I feel for a lot of you, putting the money back in the accounts, putting the money back where you had it before, whether that was a bank account, an investment, whatever it was. It's like a feeling of stability for you guys over the last quarter of the year, where the stability is going to be returned in your relationship, in your financial sector. It's going to be different for all of you, but it is going to return. Yay. And it's taken a while. It may have been a year. Remember, I said in the beginning, like the year cycle, and you got the King of Wands. So again, you know, with this King of Wands energy, which is popping up, this is something very exciting. And the part about being excited is what should be exciting all on its own. having something to look forward to, something that you say, wow, this is so freaking cool. I wish I'd have done this before. That's what I'm hearing for you, where this is growth. This is beautiful, beautiful opportunity coming in. You have a multitude of offers, opportunities, projects. It could be one in each sector. It's like this is huge growth. So by the end of December, by the end of December is what I'm seeing. As you roll into January 2022, you're going to be ready to go. You're going to be ready to say, this is who I am, this is what I've done, and I feel happy, I feel good about everything that I've done in my life. And today you may not feel that way. Now, the only, and Captain Lovebug has blessed these cards, and I keep forgetting to order new ones, but they have his beautiful dog breath on them, so they're good. This is about doubt. Do not doubt what you know is coming. Feel it from the inside of you, and as you move forward, it is going to make a huge, profound difference for you. Doubt is what creates the blockages. Doubt in itself, the way we think, is what creates problems for us. So they're saying, do not doubt this. If you doubt this, it's going to take a lot longer, right? So these two cards are saying December. So you're kind of looking at early December, late December. But either which way you're going to get there. It just depends on what you want to do. And again, it may postpone it for a whole year cycle. So with the card of doubt, we have use your higher senses. Use the high priestess inside of you, Taurus. You know exactly what to do, exactly what to say. You know when to make the right financial endeavors, when to regain your confidence. But the hard part is when we lose our confidence, it can take a while sometimes for us to regain that. And you are going to do it right around the end of the month. So pay attention to everything around you as you are looking to see what changes are coming through. Now let's move into the month of, I just got to put these back real quick. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I thank you so much for subscribing to Patreon. This is a wonderful opportunity for us all to actually connect on a different level, and that's why I chose to do it this way. A little bit more private, a little bit more personal, because it's a smaller group of people, so when I tap into the energies, it's more accurate for a lot of people, not necessarily everyone. So we're going to take a look at December and let's see what's going on. That's not bad. October is like letting go. November is getting ready to move forward. And that may roll into the end of December. So here we go with this beautiful card. I love this card. This card is Judgment. And with the card of Judgment is looking at a situation, a person, an experience for the last time. So you're literally going to close a cycle in your life. Like I said, you're going to start January off in a beautiful way. But with this also, I see New Year's is going to be a very important month for some of you. New Year's, not a month, but day, New Year's Day. Now you may be meeting somebody that you haven't spoke to and you truly want to, but this is going to be an absolute choice for you, whatever it is you choose to do. And that has everything to do with the outcome of October and November. Now, the adversity is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups, male or female, because this is a general reading, and it may be you, it may be somebody else that you're dealing with, or a company that you're dealing with. Typically, the King of Cups is about joy and laughter. This is somebody who is very funny individual if it's a person. And there is this emotional attachment we create with this individual or the company. This is an opportunity to take a second look at whatever was blocking you before, the King of Cups. Male or female, whatever was blocking you before. And we have 8 of Wands. That is communication coming in. That's the job offer coming in. This is something you may have been waiting since October. For some of you, it's been 8 months wondering what happened. That communication is finally going to come in. And it's going to be very joyous if we can get past the feeling that we were kind of like neglected or forgotten. You know what I mean? Neglected or forgotten while you're trying to build your life without this offer, without this person. So this is your moment to really make the judgment call whether you want to accept this offer or not. Yeah, they brought you a lot of tears, a lot of frustration. It was really hard for you to get up because you were focused on what you lost and you weren't seeing the opportunities behind you. But it's coming back around again. And if you have not seen my video about, the past coming back again, those lost opportunities that we thought take place, this is a lost opportunity coming back around again. And with this King of Cups energy is you feeling absolutely incredible. So although it looks sad, it is not sad. You're going to get communication from the two cups in the back. All right. So while you're focusing in November, clearing out, cleansing, getting ready to make a big move, this offer, this person, this opportunity is going to come back around and ask for you to focus on it one more time and make a decision whether you want it or not. Now we have the Magician, and this is you being able in the month of December itself, making this final call. Whether you've already relocated or moved in November, for a lot of you, I feel you're going to move later on after the holidays or right closer to the actual end of December, early January. But as you're moving forward, this opportunity comes back in. You've already accepted another offer. We can manifest anything we truly desire once we look at everything from all different angles. And that's what I'm hearing for you, Taurus. Look at life from all different angles, especially in the month of October, probably from when you're listening to this video. And whenever you're listening to the video is when you're meant to hear it. This is a moment for you to come out of that feeling of, I want to say depression is what it feels like. It's a very deep feeling in the solar plexus, in the middle of the belly. Yeah, you've been stuck for a while, right? The Four of Cups energy, which I believe that was in October as well. So whatever this is, and that's 8, it could very well be 8 weeks, 4 in October, 4 in November, and 8 weeks is rolling around in the month of December, bordering January. You have to make a decision whether you want to cut this out or not. This is the final chapter right here. They hurt you, put you in that 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups energy. They may have hurt you. You may have been dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this is somebody saying, that's it, I'm done. I am done trying to fix this. I'm done. And for others of you, it's like, okay, let me see what it is you wanted to communicate, Taurus. So if this was a creation, an invention that you had thought of, a dream that you were trying to bring down here on the earth, you're being guided to actually pay attention to whatever it is you're trying to manifest, because this Queen of Swords is going to listen to you. You have somebody with the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords energy. They want to hear about whatever this idea, whatever this opportunity is. So if it's an investment opportunity, whatever it is, you love it, you do. And that's why you may have been sitting there. Or this could be your partner, right? Surrender is the key word. And surrender is when we say, okay, the dream is or is not going to work. A final decision to let go of a dream you thought was going to happen. And as soon as you do, bam, you're going to have this new opportunity in, right? At the end of the month, rolling into January. And for some of you, I feel it's going to be something you never thought possible. You didn't think for 1 second it would be coming your way, but it is, absolutely. So let's pull a little bit more detail. We have the Hangman again, surrender. And let go of what was keeping you feeling stuck. Let go of the emotional attachment, the emotional feeling of sorrow and sadness when it comes to this offer, this opportunity. For example, they're saying if you lost a job in the past with that Queen of Swords may have severed the ties and created this adversity for you. If you lost the job and that's why you moved, that's why you're making these changes, it may come back around again. So this is a very big, huge life decision that you're going to make, whether it's a person or an actual job or even a project that you love, you know, like starting up, cleaning up the trash off of the ocean front, you know, something like that, where you're going to get the help and support that you need. It is going to fly in for you the way you thought it would. However, you have to make a choice by seeing it from a different angle. You'll be able to do that. So I'm going to pull one more message for you as we close this out. Additional advice to help you along this path of absolute choice. Grief. Grief is part of the process of looking at life from a different angle. Once we get through the denial, once we get through the anger, the hurt, the pain, which is what you're doing, and we're grieving, and that's more that energy of November, right? With that transformation coming in, you're grieving and letting it all go. And again, when you do, when you let it all go, bam, you've got this beautiful opportunity getting ready to come in. That may seem like an adversity. However, for a lot of you, I feel this is going to be what you really wanted. So have an amazing 3 months, ending this year with a powerful, powerful moment for you to shine, to let go of anything emotional and mental that's been holding you back, and be the magician in your own life and actually create this opportunity for you. Thank you for watching. Much love.